Welcome to English 250 Reading Film. Before we start, I wanted to take a few seconds to introduce myself. Afterwards, I'd like to start by discussing how I define the term reading in the title of this course as it pertains to the course. I'm Alex. My favorite movie is The Shining. My favorite Pokemon is Squirtle because he is a turtle mixed with a squirrel. My background is in late 19th century, early 20th century modernist literature, and my research focus is primarily on nostalgic readings of those texts, or the way in which traditions of collective memory shape a narrative. Which brings us to this course, reading film. No, there isn't a ton of reading required, or written word, really written word is and reading in this course. Since everything is created by human beings, it is in some way an artifact of human creativity and culture. These things all possess a sort of aura or the perception of closeness to the act of creativity and culture. So reading then is the process of engaging with a text in such a way as to better understand those acts of creativity and culture. There is no outside text. There's nothing outside of the text. Everything is a text. Everything then can be read, and for this course we will be reading film specifically. This course is taught in 3 distinct sections, starting with film structure. During this first section we're going to be looking at the films in terms of their structure, shots and stuff, to start developing a working vocabulary pertaining to how film is shot and sequenced at the same time, gaining some historical context into the development of these techniques. During the second section, we will start to develop a better understanding of narrative, or the way in which a story is told, specifically the specific ways a narrative is constructed in the medium of film. And finally, we're going to take everything we've learned about structure and narrative, engage with some scholarship, so a little bit of research, and use film to discuss some bigger topics. As with most forms of media and art, not everything in this class will be to everyone's tastes. While we will stick mostly to cinema of critical importance, a few of the films and clips we watch in this course may deal with provocative subjects, contain nudity, violence, or other problematic themes, subjects, content that may not be conducive to students with more seraphic sentimentalities. I fully encourage students to challenge themselves and engage with tough content and the social issues related to it. If something makes you mad, makes you feel disgusted or generally ambivalent, write it down. It might become an important point of discussion later in the course.